What a way to start it with coughing. Hey everybody, welcome. Happy Wednesday. Woo! Happy Chrismica, solstice, whatever the fuck you celebrate. I hope everyone's having a wonderful time out there. Hey Kelly, hey Kendra, thank you so much for both your donations. You guys are so rad, as usual. Hey John, who else we got up in this piece? Hey SH, it's gonna be a great night. I have a good feeling, I got a feeling. So we got a couple new things. We're introducing a new deck today. This is my new favorite deck. You guys know my old favorite deck, as you may know, is my RuPaul's Drag Race deck. This is my Barbie, yes, you read that, you heard that correctly, my Barbie deck. Now the art you are going to see here may make you vomit with how cute it is. Like, it is so cute. And I've been getting some crazy awesome messages on here. I've been reading for myself with these cards, and I think they're pretty accurate. We also have a new crystal added to the family as a gift from John. Thank you, John, for Solstice. I don't remember what he said the name of this was. It looks like tourmaline or rutilated. Sorry, rutilated means it's striated with. Doesn't mean it's rutilated with. I think aqua something in shimmery white quartz, and I freaking love it. It's kind of like hematite, like the beauty gurus. Back of my hand. Love it. Astrophyllite. Really cool. I'm so happy to add it to my, thrilled to add it to my collection. And then, like last night, we, instead of just choosing at random when I do freebies in between donations, let's play games. Well, I'll get the cards out once we've done our donations. Let's prioritize our donies first. But I think it would be fun to do games tonight, just because I'm in that festive kind of a mood, and yeah, the feeling is right. Hi, Gabriel. I know, sometimes I just say happy Christmas, I say happy whatever, like happy winter, you know, happy crappy time of the year. Okay, so, queso, cheese in Spanish. Did we get another, oh no. Okay, so it looks like Kelly's donation came in first. So Kelly, please go ahead. Did you want a 10 card reading, or, oh my gosh, this sweater makes me look like a potato. Did you want a 10 card reading, or did you have 2 questions? Although I kind of like how it's pink. Right, happy holidays is, you know, that's easy, that's generic, so everyone celebrates something. If you don't, I don't even know. You're here, Kelly. Hey, Deepshika, how are you? You want a 10 card? Did I say 11 card? I'm stupid, I'm sorry, I meant 10 card. Could you please post your question? Thank you so much for your donation. And on that note, I'm gonna have some lemonade. I am a crazy person, and well, actually, I'm not that crazy. I started doing some of my Christmas shopping, and I'm Jewish, but I still celebrate Christmas with my family. And I buy Hanukkah gifts for my Jewish peeps, Christmas gifts. I buy whatever you celebrate, right? And I started buying gifts for my mom back in October. And I still don't feel like I have enough gifts. I still haven't gotten enough for my dad. Hardly got him any. It's so hard to buy for dads, I feel. Like, if anyone has any good idea for dad gifts, the dad that has everything. Because he loves to cook, but he already has like all the cooking stuff he needs. I don't know. I went to Ross, which is like the smorgasbord of like gifts, right? Figured I'd be able to find something, but I did find one thing, but yeah, he's got a few things, so not too bad. Okay, how did my ex Evan feel about the message I sent him earlier? If he even read, got no reply. I took a leap of reaching out. Did I tell you to reach out? Is this something I told you to do, Kelly? Am I held accountable here? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How did Evan feel about Kelly's message? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how did Evan feel about Kelly's message? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how did Evan feel about Kelly's message? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how did Evan feel about Kelly's message? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how did Evan feel about Kelly's message? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how did Evan feel about Kelly's message? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how did Evan feel about Kelly's message? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how did Evan feel about Kelly's message? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how did Evan feel about Kelly's message? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how did Evan feel about Kelly's message? Yeah, you can feel if you're still energetically connected to someone, even if you're not in contact. I know what you're talking about. What's his sign? And I'm sorry, Kelly, I forget what your sign is. I know you're always here. I feel so bad, Kel. My Kelly, my Kel girl. Okay, we have Strength reversed. The Hanged One. Eight of Swords. The Hermit reversed. And the Knight of Wands reversed. Did he read it is the first question. I know that's technically two questions, but I think we can get that. He is a Cancer, you're an Aquarius. Isn't it so cute? Isn't it just too cute? I don't know. You don't have to agree with me, but I love Barbie. That's why I'm wearing my pink sweater today. And it's like Barbie from like my childhood, like 80s, 90s Barbie. This one's like 70s. I love it. Okay. And there's a lot of symbolism. The art is so different and so rich. Okay, so his energies are represented by the Knight of Wands reversed. Do I think that he read the message? I do. The Hermit reversed, though, I think right now he's in a position where he can't, with this Eight of Swords, contact you for whatever reason. But give it some time. I think he has intentions of contacting you with the Hermit reversed. I'm kind of surprised he hasn't already, but I do believe he's read your message. And I see that you're like nervous about this. You fear that he hasn't even read it. You said it yourself. Oh, Ken's on so many different cards. Ken's on the Hanged Man right here. He's doing a handstand for Barbie on the beach. He's trying to impress her. That's the Hanged Man. He's in he's in like the Two of Cups. He's like playing piano and she's singing. There's all these cute ones. Oh, there's so many cute Ken and Barbies. But Ken's here. And I think he is the king of, I think he's the king. Yeah, he's a beefcake, you know. He likes to go to the beach and get tan. He was cold before. Yeah. I feel like he's going to, with the Hermit reversed, I feel like he is just in a position where he can't, or that's more the Eight of Swords. He's in some kind of position. Is he dating someone? I feel like he's in some kind of position where he can't talk to you right now, but he would rather wait a little bit to respond than respond immediately and maybe say the wrong thing. With the Hanged One, which is the card I've been talking about the art the whole time, but I haven't even thought about the Hanged One. He's got to change his perspective on something, and I think that's going to enable him to get out of this, whatever situation it is that's preventing him to be able to finally get back to you. I do think he read the message, and I do think that he is planning on contacting you. I like the art here. It's kind of like he's planning. He would rather, like, he doesn't, like, I feel like he has feelings for you. Yeah, and I feel like he has feelings for you. And like this Ken here, he would rather impress you than send you a message that was half-assed. He wants some time to reflect, take some time, look at things from a different perspective, gain some perspective before he responds to you. I think that he's feeling your energies. I hate it when I do that. Oh, I just bang the glass on my front tooth. I hate doing that. Thank you, Santa. Is that my Christmas gift? Oh. Anyway, all things that happen are meant to happen, right? So that's what I see with that one, Kelly. Wait, you wanted a 10 card. I just pulled a 5. Well, let's elaborate on this then. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Or you said you wanted a 10 card, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's elaborate on this because I'm a little bit. It's not saying everything. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Evan feel about the message Kelly sent him? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Evan feel about the message that Kelly sent him? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Evan feel about the message that Kelly sent him? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Evan feel about the message that Kelly sent him? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Evan feel about the message that Kelly sent him? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Evan feel about the message that Kelly sent him? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Evan feel about the message that Kelly sent him? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Evan feel about the message that Kelly sent him? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Evan feel about the message that Kelly sent him? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Evan feel about the message that Kelly sent him? We've got the 10 of Cups reversed, the Page of Cups reversed. Yeah, he's not just going to pop up. He's being, yeah, okay. The Page of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, and the Sun. Okay, the clarification makes a much more pretty picture. Oh, thank you, Kelly. That's really sweet of you. Yeah, no, I'm feeling a little better now that the moon is waning. The moon was really fucking me up. Like, I don't know if I was talking about it like every night. But yeah, no, I'm feeling good. Thank you so much. I hope I can impart that energy out to the universe tonight. So this is actually painting a really nicer picture. I'm seeing more of the intention. Yeah, he's got feelings for you. I told you he had feelings for you with the Sun. He's just a little confused right now. And I think that confusion is in wanting to be, he wants to be as articulate as he can. And I know, I gotta say, I've actually been in his position. I know exactly where he's coming from, where someone has sent you a message. Aw, I'm really happy to hear that. Thank you. Yeah, I'm definitely getting, and I've been in this position where someone has sent me a message, someone that I really care about, and I haven't talked to them for a while, and I'm like, okay, I could write them something half-assed, or I could, be like, hey, sorry it took me a few days to write this, but I really want to make sure I'm like, here, let me get rid of my face so we can see the cards. So I really want to make sure I'm conveying everything that I want, because he doesn't want to fuck things up with you. He misses you too. Look, we've got his intentions towards you, the 10 of Pentacles. That's something, as soon as he comes out of his shell, he wants to like give you everything. I mean, this is definitely Barbie in a wedding dress. Okay. And right now, this whole like why he can't, like it's like I feel like he wants, the Page of Pentacles is a thinker, a total thinker, and he's still thinking about how he wants to come forth to you. It's more of the same stuff. The Page of Cups, if this was upright, I'd be like, oh, but the Page of Cups is someone who is a really good communicator. Well, there you go. It's reversed. He's having some issues with communication. I actually pulled the Page of Cups, was my card the other day, upright, and it said that I was really good at communication. I was like, this couldn't be farther from the truth. I feel like I'm really bad at communicating, but I guess communicating is kind of my job, right? Tarot reading, you're communicating this stuff. So, but anyway, and then I see you're feeling really upside down. Like you feel like this might be over. You miss him so much. You're afraid it might be over with the Ten of Cups reversed. And especially, this is like a Christmas scene. It's especially around the holiday time. It's making you miss him a lot. And it sucks because he's just not going to give you a speedy message. While he has every intention of responding to you, it's just not going to be fast. The Knight of Wands is reversed right here. The Knight of Wands is really fast with communication. The Page of Cups is fast with communication, and they're both reversed. So don't take it here. This is what I'm going to leave you with, Kelly. Don't take this as a personal slight against you, because it's not. In fact, it's actually quite the opposite. If he didn't have as strong a feeling, this is just what I'm picking up as a reader. You might go to other tarot readers. I don't know if you've actually mentioned that to me, but I've had a lot of people tell me lately, like, well, I went to another tarot reader and they told me this. I'm like, okay, that's cool, but this is what I'm telling you. He has really strong feelings for you, and I would actually be flattered by the fact that he is taking the time to reflect on how he wants to communicate with you before just, sending that message out to you. And I think guys have a little harder time with expressing their emotions, with communication in general. Not all guys, but some. And I don't know this guy, so I shouldn't even be really saying that. But that might be the issue. He may individually just have an issue with communication. But he does have really strong feelings for you. And I think he actually wants a future with you. And I don't say that stuff like a lot. But like all these this 10 of Pentacles and the little wedding dress girl, the Sun card. To me, those are marriage, not just love cards, but marriage cards. Exactly. This is not, he wants to make you like his wife. Like if you were just some thought, like he'd be like, hey girl, like, how you doing? What's going on? However guys talk to women. But he wants to actually make you something serious. I think he wants to make you his wife. Or at least a serious girlfriend. But those are two marriage cards in my book. My books, my tarot books, both call those marriage cards, and my other book said they're both marriage cards as well, now that I'm thinking about it. So I think that because there is a level of seriousness here, he's not going to be very flippant about just writing you a message, is what I'm getting from this. Now that was interesting, reading the 5 cards and then pulling the 5 cards after. That was interesting. That made it a little bit easier, to be honest. Maybe I'll try doing that next time. Again, if you guys don't mind me reading like that, if that was that cohesive? I hope it resonated. It's good news. I mean, I know you want to hear from him sooner, but like I said, if you were to hear from him sooner, it probably wouldn't be as good of a thing. Do you guys like my little crystal mushroom? It's made of rose quartz. Thank you, Kelly. I'm glad that resonated. Thank you, girl. Fellow Aqua. All right, Kendra. Yeah, and it tells a story too, and it's one that I as an Aquarius, I know he's not the Aquarius, but just as as a human being, it's a story I can definitely relate to, and I've experienced that before, where someone's messaged you and you don't want to just send them anything. And I always, then when I do message them, I usually say that. I'll be like, sorry I didn't message you right away, but I wanted this to be, I wanted to like actually like talk to you. And I think that's what he's going to do. Oh, I'm sorry, Kendra. Well, that gives me time to get a hit off my hookah then. Take your time. No problemo. There was a lot of energy in that reading. These cards are nuts, I swear. Like, I'm not lying. I bought these cards because I thought they were the cutest things in the world. Did I think they were going to be like highly esoteric, super psychically charged cards? No. But they are turning out to be like quite good at like illustrating stories. Maybe it's because I loved Barbies as a kid and it's probably illuminating something in my brain that doesn't get illuminated with other things. I don't know. So you got an opportunity. Oh, sweet. Nice. Okay. Okay. Talk to me, Kendra. Talk to me. What's going on? So you want to know if you should do it? Dang, this is hella good. What flavor is this? It's like fruity. It's like passion fruit. Acai. Lemon drop. I used to drink lemon drops. Hella good. So, woo! Sorry, sweet Kendra. So what's the question? You'd like to know if you should audition, if you should audition.
She's gonna audition. She wants to know if she'll book the gig
From the audition. You got it. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Kendra book the audition from, or book the Warner Brothers audition? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Kendra book the Warner Brothers audition? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Kendra book the Warner Brothers audition? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Kendra book the Warner Brothers audition? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Kendra book the Warner Brothers audition? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Kendra book the Warner Brothers audition? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Kendra book the Warner Brothers audition? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Kendra book the Warner Brothers audition? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Kendra book the Warner Brothers audition? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Kendra book the Warner Brothers audition? We have the Two of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, the Eight of Cups reversed, and the Five of Swords reversed. Looks pretty good to me. I would have to go, well, there's more, of course, as usual, there's more to it than this. So my answer is yes, you are going to book the audition. You're going to make some coin. This Ten of Pentacles, this Two of Pentacles, you're going to be able to balance that job and possibly the other job that you have, along with, work, or sorry, family obligations, things like that. The only card, it's a really cute card, but the only card I'm not digging is this Four of Cups in the center. It's making me think that you might regret this. Same with the Eight of Cups reversed. You might have some hesitations once you get the job. Hey, Jack Wolf, thank you. Hello. Hello, Elisa, how are you? I think that's more the issue, is I think it's going to be more hesitations once you get the job, or book the gig, I should say. And then here at the end we have the Five of Swords reversed, and I feel like the There's going to be some frustrations too regarding this job. Yeah, I guess regret would be 5 of Cups. Okay, I'm thinking 4 of Cups. I'm thinking the traditional artwork. You've got the 3 cups in front of you and you're lamenting those 3 cups. Yeah. But I feel like this is actually, while you may have some, because it's a job like anything else, even though it's exciting and like it's, you know, not a job, it's an entertainment job. There, as an entertainer, or I guess I can still call myself a model. I don't do it that often anymore, but I used to do it for the past 10 years. Even though I loved doing gigs, can I honestly say that I loved every single gig I did? Hell no. Were there some gigs that I regretted? Yeah. Not regretted like, oh, I wish those pictures weren't taken of me, or oh, I wish I hadn't have said that. But God, that photographer was such an asshole. Or I just had like such an unpleasant experience. Like it was too cold and I couldn't, you know, it was really uncomfortable. Or maybe you feel like you don't, if you do feel like you don't deserve it, maybe that's it. I don't know. But it's the 8 of Cups reversed that's making me think that there's going to be some discontent. Like, I think it's without question that you're going to get it with that 10 of Pentacles. And the 10 of Pentacles, like, get it, girl. Like, you're going to get paid. Like, this will pay nicely. So, I mean, at the end of the day, a job's a job. That's what I'm saying. Like, even though it's really exciting that it's an entertaining job, like, I have had some entertainment jobs or modeling jobs. That's entertainment, art jobs that I was like, you know, that was, you know, it was too cold, or the photographer was an asshole, or the stylist was an asshole, or the other model was an asshole, whatever. Or it was too far of a drive, it was in a sketch neighborhood. I can name any number of reasons. Some people, like, they would be clock watchers. I had, like, here's an example of a gig I had not too long ago. The person had me walk up the top of a mountain. They're like, okay, the time starts now. I'm not going to do an accent, that's fucked up. They're like, okay, the time starts now. I'm like, what? No, the time starts the second I get to the gig. But he was like, no. I'm like, okay, no. Like, I call the shots here. He ended up going my way. I think we met halfway. But I was just like, no. Like, you give me like, that is messed up. You don't have me walk up a hill. And, like, just little stuff like that. So they may fuck you around with pay, or fuck you around with, I don't know. It's a job is what I'm saying, Kendra. So they're a huge company. It's a great opportunity for you. It's gonna pay you. This 10 of Pentacles, and look, look at the paparazzi taking pictures of her. I know she's in a wedding dress, and I assumed this was like, but they're like paparazzi photos. She's like famous. I mean, it's Barbie. She's famous. No, this will be a great opportunity for you. And I think you're 100% going to get it. It's just going to be and you're not going to, I'm not saying you're going to dislike it. There's just going to be little aspects of it that you're not super thrilled with. It's not going to be your dream gig, but it's going to get you, you got to take this gig. Like, it's going to get you in the door, and it'll get, you know, exactly. Click, 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 click. Yeah, no, actually the last photo shoot I did have was mildly unpleasant because it was so cold. The colder it gets, it's like, I don't deal with the cold very well, and you got to look like, you know how Instagram, like, I'm not even an Instagram model, but I see like some Instagram models, like, they just like, they'll be in like an iceberg, and they're just like all demure. I'm like, that's such, no, bullshit. They have someone's holding an anorak right at the side that they're not taking a picture of. Exactly, Kendra, you got to take it. Even if, that's what I'm saying, like, even if it doesn't fill up your cup 100% emotionally, like, the cups are the things that are like not awesome about this. It's like emotionally, like, you may not make friends, like, it may kind of suck, it might be kind of boring. You may actually, that might be what it is. I think it's your coworkers that you might have an issue with the 5 of Swords reversed. You may not like the people you work with, but look all the pentacles you're getting. Like, you're making money and you're getting opportunities, and that's what's number one here. Just like they say in RuPaul's Drag Race, I'm not here to make friends, okay? I didn't come here to make friends. I came here to make money, get my work done, and you're going to get it. 100%. Cha-ching. Fame, fortune, Coming to Kendra Johnson. You have to give me a shout out when you win your first daytime Emmy. And then from there, the Oscars. You're gonna slay it. This ain't RuPaul's best friend. Yeah, this ain't RuPaul's best friends race. Exactly. It is not RuPaul's best friends race today. It is not. And I think it's going to be that kind of, there might be some like, girl, how exactly, Oscar. I was just joking, daytime Emmys. Like, you kidding me? Like, shoot for the stars. But girl, how like, sorry, how like theater people are. Like, I'm guessing you do, because I'm guessing you've done theater, like at least in like school. There's some big egos. You got some big egos to tend to, and like, I don't know. There's always like the sassy gay guy, and then the really bitchy fat, big girl who like tries to take over everything. She's really tall. At least that's what I dealt with. I think I'm naming something really specific here, but anyway. But you know what I mean? Like, they can be hella stuck up, exactly, and they'll be your friend one day, and then just be like, oh, I heard you eat 2 crackers a day. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's more what it's gonna be. But fuck it. Like, at the end of the day, you're getting your coin, and you're getting your opportunity. That's all that matters. We just want Kendra to go to Hollywood. Forget those idiots. And maybe I'm seeing something wrong. Maybe it could be something totally different. Oh, we just got another donation. Thank you so much. I don't know what your username is on here, but maybe you made a note of it. Excuse me. It is not RuPaul's Best Friend Race. I've been rewatching. I finished rewatching season 6. I am online. What are you talking about? So I rewatch season 7 constantly. It's my favorite season. That's like my comfort blanket. Hey, Ricky, thank you. That was you. Okay, I was going to say, I don't want to dox your name, but it begins with an R. Okay, Ricky, awesome. Thank you so much for your donation. Yeah, it's all about the opportunities, Kendra. And without a doubt in my mind, I think you're going to slay this audition. I think it's great that you have the opportunity, Is it like... is it like a cruise ship, or what is it, a TV show, or like a commercial, or like what's going on? Season 5 is your favorite? Rebecca? Or sorry, Bianca. I always call her Rebecca. Why do I call Bianca Rebecca all the time? I don't know why. She looks like a Rebecca kind of. Bianca Del Rio won season 5, didn't she? Or was it? Yeah, it was. Yeah, and then it was Jinx. I love Jinx, but I love season 7 because my all-time favorite is Katya. I feel like we're like soul sisters. Like some of the things she has said on like, I don't know if you ever watched. Bianca was no, Jinx was season 6. Wait, maybe I'm wrong. Violet was season 7. I'm blanking now. Who won season 5? Was it Sharon? This is really important stuff. Yeah, post your question. Sorry, Ricky. We're just talking about RuPaul's Drag Race. Go ahead and post your question. She may be season 6. I can be tripping. I don't, now I'm, maybe it was Jinx. I think it was Jinx, yeah. Oh my God, yeah, no, the things that Katya says on, like, I'm not going to repeat them, but I feel seen is all I have to say. Like, oh my God, some of the stories she tells, I'm just like, okay, I'm not that bad after all. She's a former addict. She was an addict, or Brian was, as I'm sure you know, a huge addict in his 20s. And then he relapsed, and then now he's good again. I hope he doesn't relapse. And of course, I love Trixie. And I was just thinking today, earlier, I was listening to RuPaul. I think I told you about this earlier. Like, what would it be like to actually meet RuPaul? Like, I would get really nervous. I'm sure he'd be really sassy, but I would just be trembling, I think. Yeah, Bianca's 6. Oh man, I gotta rewatch that. I should start watching 8 again. Actually, it's been a while since I saw 8 with Bob. I love Bob. Oh my God, I love Bob the drag queen so much. Yeah, my dad's name. It's my family name, the drag queen. I got it from my dad. And I don't know if you've seen his Comedy Central specials, but they're fucking hilarious. Oh my God. It's a talent showcase. We get paid and work with industry executives and audition for casting directors in the network. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, no, that's just perfect. That's just what you need to get your foot in the door. I think Bob is underrated by the fans. I was actually talking to a girl. I went to see Violet Chachki, and there was a girl in the audience I was talking to, and she was like, I love Bob too. Oh my God. And he's not so much a fan favorite, but I feel like he's like a world favorite. Like, I love that he's got his shows on Comedy Central. He is so funny, and he's so like together. Like, I don't know how to put it. Oh, he's very, very smart, but he's like just very, I think he's like a poster child for like good mental health. Like, he's got a lot of wisdom too, but he's so funny. Oh my God, and totally deserved to win tens across the board. A lot of the fans don't like him. I don't know anyone who doesn't like him. I mean, he is probably the most manly drag queen. He even says it, like, I look like a man in a dress, like, but he's so like. So well-rounded and talented and funny and smart. Like, yeah, articulate and funny. So funny. I can't stand, I was explaining to John the Sharon Needles scandal. I can't stand her. She's canceled. She's done. Absolutely disgusting. Who else was canceled? Wasn't someone else canceled recently? Anyway, we do not stand Sharon. She can suck a dick. Makes me wonder, like, was Alaska in on that stuff, you know? I'm so sorry, Ricky. We're just kikiing. Go ahead and post your question, hun. Hey, Cece Moon, how are you? Merry holidays. Oh, Kendra, girl, you don't know. Oh my God. He, some girl, a fan, this teenage girl, contacted him on Instagram, and she had pictures of her. She was suicidal, and she had pictures of her cutting her arms, and he was like, no, honey, you don't do it like that. And he like was teaching her the correct way to do that. Absolutely disgusting. Sorry, trigger warning to people out there. I know people are really sensitive about that kind of stuff. I'm really sorry, but yeah, really horrific stuff. Like, absolutely disgusting. I don't ever want to see their, like, when I see his face, I get grossed out. I'm just like, oh God. Like, you just assume like child toucher, but what's worse, you know? Like, oh my God, like, and why? Exactly, oh my God, what? That's some Marilyn Manson weirdness. Exactly, go back to Party City, where you belong. Okay, so, exactly, so messed up. Thank you. So, my childhood friend Nikki has been ghosting me for the last 7 months. Am I ever going to hear from her again? Oh, we didn't talk for a while. After I got put in foster care, then I hit her up out of the blue. We talked on and off for the last couple of years. We used to be so close, but yeah, she's actively, purposely ghosting me. Am I ever going to hear from her again? I miss her. I'm sorry, Ricky. Let's see about that. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Ricky contact, do you want to see if she's going to contact you in the next year? Let's see if she'll contact you in the next year. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Nikki plan on contacting Ricky in the next year? Next few years? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Nikki ever plan on contacting Ricky? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Nikki ever plan on contacting Ricky? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Nikki ever plan on contacting Ricky? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Woo! Does Nikki ever plan on contacting Ricky? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Nikki ever plan on contacting Ricky? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Nikki ever plan on contacting Ricky? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Nikki ever plan on contacting Ricky? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Nikki ever plan on contacting Ricky? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Nikki ever plan on contacting Ricky? All right, let's see. I'm so sorry to hear that. Hey, Moonshine. Okay, we've got, and thank you for the donation, Cece. We've got the Ten of Wands reversed. the Seven of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands reversed, the Sun, and the Four of Swords reversed. I can't actually tell. Let me pull out my handy dandy book. Some of the cards are telling me yes, some of them are saying no. I don't know if I was too vague in the way I asked the question, but so her energies are characterized by the Four of Swords reversed. She's really not, I hate to put it this way, but she's really just not thinking about this situation right now. Is she married or anything? Because I'm trying to figure out what this Sun card is all about. Is she married? Does she have kids? Does she have like a family? But then it looks like she cared about the friendship she cultivated with you with the Seven of Pentacles. But I also don't like the center card, which is the Ace of Wands reversed. And in the traditional deck, it's kind of called the thumbs up card. And when it's reversed, it's kind of like a no. And I'm trying to figure out what this Sun is. If she's, do you know if there's another person in her life, and if that person is possibly jealous of like her having male friends, even if they've been in her life forever? Right, and I totally get that. But what I'm concerned is she, I'm like, is she in such a controlling relationship that they don't even care? Like I've heard of some crazy, like I've known of some, I haven't dated them, thank God, but I've known of some crazy spouses that like don't let people see brothers and sisters, and like they will try and control people. So I don't know if she's in a really controlling situation. It may just be that she's in a relationship. I am getting that I think she may be in a relationship. She said, but you said this for a long time. He's a very mysterious guy. There you go. There's some, yeah, I'm picking up weird vibes about him. I mean, it could just be she's really busy for Christmas with her fam or whatever. Maybe she's got, I don't know, maybe maybe they have kids. Whenever I see the Sun, I usually think like kids. You saw her on Tinder, so she's single. Or she could be looking to mingle. That's really weird. So you've been trying to contact her, and she's just stopped responding entirely. It's been 7 months. 7 Pentacles. I don't know if that's significant. Geez, this is really difficult. I'm getting the sense, didn't even read the messages. Hey, B. Yeah, I'm getting the sense that she's actually like got a lot going on. And if she's on Tinder, I guess we would assume she was single, but it doesn't. I'm going with my intuition here. I don't think she's single. I think she's got like an overbearing person that she's with, and they're not letting her go. They're not letting her see like anyone. I'm surprised I didn't get the Eight of Swords or something, but I feel like she's in a really like trap type situation. And I mean, how often did you guys talk when you guys were in contact? Was it like almost every day? You guys were like super close, or was it just every once in a while? I feel like this is like another one of those classic, it's not you, it's her. She's got a lot of stuff going on in her life. Yeah, kids are involved. Yeah, I see that with the son. I feel like she's really, really busy with family, especially with the holiday time. I mean, it is messed up. I'm not going to say that it's not messed up. Especially when you've known her that long and you guys are that close. I mean, shit, I've lost a lot of friends just because they have families and they don't have time anymore. It's like people don't have time for friends or like even someone that you're like, that you consider family at the end of the day, just because you like have your own little niche little family that you're trying to keep perfect. I don't know. As someone who doesn't have kids on myself, I sound bitter because I've lost a lot of friends to other children, to them having children. It's like, oh, cool. Like, right. And I think a lot of people don't, not everyone really wants to do that. Sometimes it might have been painful. I think you were probably a good part of her past, but it may be that she finds that thinking about her past is painful. And I mean, I'll tell you, like, I've definitely reached out to a lot of people from my past and they just don't want to have anything to do with that part of their life anymore. And they don't explain it and they just, good night, Kendra. Thank you for being here. They don't explain it. They just, I was a part of their life at a time that they don't want to remember. I'm really sorry. Yeah, I feel like this is, with the Ten of Wands reversed, I feel like this would be she feels like it would be a really, kind of just a heavy thing to deal with right now. Especially right now with the holidays and stuff. I feel like she's like busy with kids and stuff. And I'm still sticking with the fact that her dude is weird. I'm getting weird vibes from him. And I do think he has a little bit of a hand in this. Oh, that's awful. Well, it really sucks, Ricky, but I mean, if people aren't going to be there for you at the end, people that said that they are your friend and then they're not there for you, then I think it's best to just cut them out of your life, even like no matter how painful that is, because it's like you keep on trying to contact her and she's not contacting you. It's just like she doesn't want to make the effort. I've had to cut so many ties for that reason, and really old, solid ties. I realize I don't have a single friend from my childhood, not a single one. They've all gone, and if I tried to contact any of them, no, they wouldn't get back to me. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. That's not, I don't wish that upon anyone. I developed panic attack disorder about 15 years ago. It's the worst. And it was actually, I'm not going to get into why, but yeah, no, I'm really, really sorry, Ricky. And sometimes people, especially with like social media, they don't want to hear the bad. They want to be around people that just have wonderful things to talk about. They don't want to hear people's problems. And it's really sad. It's really sad. I think there's a real lack of community in just like Western society. And that's why so many people have to pay for fucking therapists and pay for counselors, because we don't even have a friend to call who we can be, like transparent with. It's like people just want to hear the good stuff. And I feel like that's just like social media. And that's why I'm not on social media. People just want to see the good and just, all the bad is like just under the rug, sweep it under the rug. They don't want to hear it. They don't want to see it. Yeah, and it may be best to just cut ties with this person. If they're not going to be kind and reach out to you, then why should you extend your energy and your kindness? This Ace of Wands, your like soul energy, why should you be the one to do that if she's not reciprocating, But I think that's probably, I think that's probably the issue. And like I said, I wouldn't be surprised because I've dealt with people individually who were like the same thing. Like when times suddenly turned really rough for me about, like I said, 15 years ago. It was actually about 10 years ago. I went through a serious medical crisis and almost died, and it was long term. And people said they'd be there for me. They're all except for one are gone. And there were about 12 to 15 of them who all said they'd be there for me. I'm like, all right, cool. You just don't want to think about that part of your life anymore? Well, I don't either. So it's about cutting your losses, knowing when to cut your losses. And I'm really, really sorry because you had really pure intentions. And that's what's important, is the intention. But thank you so much for your donation, Ricky. I really, really appreciate it. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. All right. Cece, did you have 2 questions or did you want a 10 card spread? 2 questions? Okay, go ahead and please post your first question. Oh, let me get that going. Forgot about that. Yeah, we'll do this today. Oh my goodness, thank you so much, Elisa. Thank you for being a friend. Okay. Cece Moon, please go ahead and post your first question, love. Cece, are you in the room? We're going to give you a couple minutes. If you're not in here, we'll just move on to the next donation, which I think is Elisa. And then we'll get... Yeah. Cece, are you in the room? There you go. No, I don't see your question. Did you have just one question or two? You have two? All right, awesome. Parachuters. Parachuters. No, I don't see it, Cece. Is Lonnie going to be in hot water soon? Her boss is on to her not working a full shift. Okay, let's see. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Lonnie going to be in hot water soon with her boss? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Lonnie going to be in trouble with her boss? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Lonnie going to be in hot water with her boss? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Lonnie going to be in hot water with her boss? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Lonnie going to be in hot water with her boss? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Lonnie going to be in hot water with her boss? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Lonnie going to be in hot water with her boss? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Lonnie going to be in hot water with her boss? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Lonnie going to be in hot water with her boss? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Lonnie going to be in hot water with her boss? Okay. Cute. We have the Nine of Swords. Temperance reversed. Cute. The Magician. Page of Cups reversed. And the Ace of Cups reversed. What the fuck is this Magician doing in the middle? We all know Lonnie is a bad employee, and that's, I mean, doesn't take a rock. I mean, okay, so... Yeah, there's definitely, I think the Ace of Cups came up in the past with another reading about Lonnie and her boss. There's no love there. The boss does not love Lonnie. And sorry, I'm actually going to need my books for this. This is a confusing spread. It's not coming out to me immediately. I feel like this, Lonnie. I feel like she is a bad, bad employee and she's taking advantage of her position with the Page of Cups reversed. She's lazy, and I don't know why she feels like she's in this kind of magician role, but she does. She feels like she can get away with anything she wants at that job. Problem is, that's what she feels. That's not how everyone thinks. How she feels doesn't really mean shit. Boss doesn't have any love for her. Temperance reverse, she's not good at hiding the fact that she's lazy or a bad worker. Like some people like can like be like bad employees and like no one will notice for like a long time. I've worked at places and I like found out at I'd worked at this one place for about 4 years. Went to a party. My manager was there and they were quitting. They're like, yeah, dude, I stole so much. I'm not going to say what it was because we sold one type of thing that would reveal what the place was. It was a bookstore. They stole all the books. Stole so many books. They worked in back stock and they're like, dude, I probably stole like maybe like in retail value thousands and thousands of dollars worth. But I'm like, whoa, isn't that grand theft larceny or something? Anyway, books. They just stole hella books and they were lauded till the day they quit. They quit with good standing. I was like, you had some balls to tell me that. I mean, even if I had told on this person, which I wouldn't, I'm not a snitch, but even if I had, I don't think they would have believed me. They'd probably been like, sure, right, Sophie, whatever. This person's golden. They kept everything amazing. They kept all the track, everything. But it's like she's able, like she thinks she can conceal it, and some people can. Like this person that stole all those thousands of dollars worth of books, she can't. They're catching on. They're really catching on. This is like she's gonna lose like the board and fall into the water soon. Here, you see, she's like. She's water skiing. I feel like she's upside down. She's gonna like let go and she's like, whoa, like falling back into the water. Like, you know what I mean? Like she's got shit coming after her. What I want to tell you though, girl, is your energies are characterized by this super cute card, which is one of my least favorite cards. But look how cute this Nine of Swords is. This is my new Barbie deck. I know, and you come to me a lot with this Lonnie girls issue. And it's giving you a lot of anxiety, I'm seeing. And I can sense that because you come to me a lot asking about, you know, when is she gonna get reprimanded for this? She's, you know, her behavior is not correct. When is she going to be treated accordingly? And when is my life going to be easier at my job, right? You've got to let it roll off you like water off a duck's back, girl. Let that fall into the hands of your managers. If you can tip them off, if you're on really good like terms with them, you can tip them off, like, and catch her in the act and be like, you guys, she just did this. I don't really encourage snitchery because I feel that in time people notice things anyway. And at the end of the day, it kind of doesn't make anyone look good when you're snitching on someone. Even if it's for the like greater good of the company, people are still going to raise eyebrows like, well, did they have some kind of personal vendetta? Stupid, weird co-worker work dynamics, right? The standard work dynamics. So what I want you to do is to do your best job, which I know you do. I know you slay at your job. In as much as it does not directly affect you, don't let it get to you as much. Try not to let it cause you so much anxiety and like worry about your job, because she's going to get hers soon. and it's out of your hands. You don't have the power to fire her. But I believe she will lose her job soon, and you can continue being awesome sauce the way you are. It took a year. Yeah, you're just, well, a lot of people that come to this room are empaths. Most of us are empaths. So we see and feel and notice things a lot faster than other people. And then it takes a little while for other people to catch on. And I know it's really bothering you. And I hate how it's bothering you so much. Because it's like, she's not even you're not even her boss. I wish you were, because then you could just get rid of her. But you don't even have any, it sounds like you don't have any agency over her. So she's just fucking around, and in as much as it's not affecting you, let other people pick up on it. But if it affects you directly, you make a note of that. You make a written documentation of that. Get an email, get a text, write it down, whatever. Write it down on a pen and piece of paper. But make sure you have documentation that she did this, and report her. Be like, don't say that, but she screwed up my work today by doing A, B, C, and D, or A, whatever. Even if today, now I'm thinking about it, you say she took off 3 hours early. If that affected you in any way, note the specifics, write them down, and report her, because that is directly affecting you. If it's directly affecting you, you do have the right to take some kind of action and report it, even if you're not her boss, because it's affecting your work. If it's affecting your work. If it's not affecting your work, then you kind of don't, unless she's creating a really hostile environment. I mean, you kind of do, but it's not something I would really advise. But try to not let it get to you is what I want you to do. I think that they are going to see this. This Ace of Cups reversed, they're going to see. I think they're already catching on, and she's going to lose. Yeah, she thinks that she's capable of hiding her bad work behaviors from people, but she's not. Fun fact, you guys, side note, I actually have this Barbie. I'm going back to my parents' house tomorrow, and I was gonna pick up this doll. I don't know where she is, but I have the brunette version. It kind of pisses me off. There's no brunette Barbies, and there's no Barbies of color in here, except for the Six of Pentacles. It's just blonde Barbie, but she's cute, so, and we stand. Right, yeah. Right. And of course, like, it sucks for her boss, but she's getting compensated for whatever's being done, hopefully, let's hope, and hopefully she'll recognize it and act accordingly. Yeah, that's really irritating. I'm really sorry that you're dealing with that. Please go ahead and post your second question, love. Yeah, you're very welcome. Of course, anytime. Whoa! Sorry, I got a little mushroom, and he rolls off sometimes. It's not very good at standing. Question 2. What does Jim think about me? He's like number 2 of the company after the CEO. He and I had a good chat last week about my job. Yeah, I kind of, before the secret convention, I'm like, the way you're talking about him just made me think that you maybe thought he might have been a little cute. So, yeah, let's see. So you kind of want to know whatever he thinks about you, whether it's, just career or maybe something more. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What does Jim think about Cece? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what does Jim think about Cece? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what does Jim think about Cece? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what does Jim think about Cece? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what does Jim think about Cece? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what does Jim think about Cece? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what does Jim think about Cece? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what does Jim think about Cece? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what does Jim think about Cece? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what does Jim think about Cece? The Hanged One reversed. The Emperor. Ten of Cups. King of Wands reversed. And the Eight of Pentacles reversed. King of Wands reversed with the Emperor. Those are my two boss cards. And one of them's upright. And one of them is upside down. The King of Wands reverse, is he a Leo? I feel like he almost wishes he wasn't your boss. I do pick up romantic feelings from him. The Ten of Cups right in the middle. And look, it's a Christmas card. It's a Christmas scene. Look, happy, la la la, happiness and joy, family stuff. You don't know his sign? Okay. So I see conflict right here with this love card, one of my love cards. I only got a few out of the entire deck, and it came up upright. You know me, girl. You know, you're a regular here. You know I'm not like, oh, he's so in love with you. It's not very common I say something like that, but he's not so in love with you, but he is attracted to you 100%. And he is conflicted with this King of Wands reversed and the Emperor with the Ten of Cups sandwiched right in between. He doesn't know whether he wants to, I know he wishes he wasn't your boss. Like because that puts a damper on things. He can't have you the way he wants you if he's your boss. Exactly. And it's a conflict. Well, precisely, yeah, but I do see he's super conflicted. Obviously, upright emperor, but I want to check out your energies are represented by the Hanged One reversed. You've got a good perspective on this situation. I don't know if you've ever dated coworkers before. He's your boss's boss. Jeez, yeah, that's a little, it's still, you guys still work with each other. It's in the Me Too era, it's dicey. And then his energies are further represented by the Eight of Pentacles reversed. Almost feels like kind of reckless energy, like he might be willing to, he's got a weird complex of being a good boss and being like, well, I've been the boss, and I've been a good boss, so can't I just get this one thing? Yeah. Well, do what you got to do what you feel is right. I do definitely, but like I said, I do definitely see romantic feelings here. Strong romantic feelings, but they are feelings of conflict because he's your boss, or your boss's boss, because you guys work at the same place. There is conflict there. Conflict of should I not? So I leave that with you, Cece. Thank you so much. It didn't say in the reading. I just asked why he felt towards you, and I got that conflict, just like major conflict. So I don't know. It could go either way. He's either going to, like, you know, strike out and ask you out, or he's going to recoil and just ignore, you know, kind of bury his emotions a little bit. So that is what I have for you, Cece. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you for your question. And now we have... Exactly, the attraction's good confirmation. I'm healing body, inner child. I'm from a family doctor I know is very harsh, but has a method. I wonder whether if I work with him, will I heal? I'm so sorry, Eliza. I can't answer that. I don't answer medical questions. I'm really sorry. Did you have another question, or did you want... I can refund you your money if you want, or I can always answer another question for you. You were mentioning it's like emotional healing. In my mind, honey, it is. It's the same thing. And I always say this on my channel, mind and body, same thing. It's the same thing in my world, and in my spirit realm, it's the same thing. Especially that even though it... Yeah, I'm sorry. Where is... Oh, here it is. Okay, for sure. Thank you. You got it. And what is your sign, and what is your... excuse me, what is your sign, and what is your ex's sign? It's right here. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does G feel about Eliza? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does G feel about Elisa? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does G feel about Elisa? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does G feel about Elisa? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does G feel about Elisa? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does G feel about Elisa? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does G feel about Elisa? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does G feel about Elisa? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does G feel about Elisa? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does G feel about Elisa? Okay, we have the Hanged One reversed, the Ace of Wands reversed, the Page of Wands reversed, the Devil, and the Six of Swords. Interesting. So you're a Gemini and he's a Scorpio. Did he break up with you or did you break up with him? I feel like at the time, so your energies are characterized by the Hanged One reversed. I feel like you've got a good perspective on things right now, or on this situation, whatever it is. His energies are characterized by the Six of Swords, I feel, which is oftentimes denoting someone wanting to be independent and to like strike out on their own. He cheated on him, or you cheated on him? He cheated on you? Oh my God, that's the devil. That's the devil. A third party. And Page of Wands reversed. I think he feels like I don't think he's taking a lot of action towards things right now. I don't think he's involved with the person that he slept with, that he cheated on you with. But that's still haunting this. The Ace of Wands reversed. I get the energy that he's someone who's energetically and emotionally immature. And I don't know how long it's been since you last dated him, but he hasn't changed much. He hasn't grown much. And I don't think he really thinks about too much. I think after what had happened, I think he is not really into the idea of dating. Right now, he's kind of just, like I said, striking out, doing his own thing. Page of Wands reversed. She's just like laying on her bed, just like hanging out. She's not really doing anything. I think it haunts him what he did, but I don't think he really thinks long and hard about like what he did and how he could rectify it. And when I see that, I just think someone who's really emotionally immature. That's what I see. Okay. So in terms of how he feels towards you, I think it's kind of, I hate to sound, well, let me get a better definition. I want to say it's like it's what happened haunts him, so it's difficult for him to manifest, to even think about you. It's hard for him to think about you. He doesn't want to contend with how he fucked things up with this devil card. Yeah, right now he's really feeling overwhelmed. Yeah, doing busy work instead of actually like living one's life. He's not out dating or anything like that. So he's not really thinking about romance or people to date. Oh my God, and situational immaturity is literally the definition. That's what I kept on picking up, was like, this person's just really immature emotionally and situationally. They need to grow up. They're not learning from their mistakes. It sounds like he didn't learn from his mistake. And that's going to come to bite him on the ass, I think. And I'm really sorry that you had to go through that. That's terrible. And that's 100% a reason to break up with someone, in my opinion. Because cheaters will do it again. They're awful. So that is what I have for you, Elisa. Is this resonating at all? Oh God, he's poly or whatever. He's one of the, oh God, he wanted to involve the third party. The Six of Swords, it's the three-party situation. Oh my God, I'm telling you, these cards have like crazy weird symbology in them. This is his energy. He wanted to keep you. I can only imagine, girl. Oh, that's awful. I could never do something like that. I don't understand people who can do that. You tried, at least you tried, but you gave it your college best, and no, you don't need to deal with something that you never asked for that. That Six of Swords, yeah, that's having things his own way, going in his own direction. It is, and I think a lot of that, I mean, I'm not shitting on like poly people, but I think a lot of men can deal with it, and then they rope women into it, and I see a lot of women just get so emotionally manipulated and inevitably fucked up from the situation, and it's just best to stay the fuck out of a situation like that, in my opinion. I don't think it's healthy at all. I have friends who have been in situations like that, and it never works out. It never lasts any significant amount of time. And the guys who like start these relationships are usually kind of creepy. I don't know. I'm not shitting on like everyone, but the ones I know personally, it usually ends up not working. Oh God. Yeah, I mean, if he's Six of Swords, he could be, or he could be, I don't know what he's doing, but he's just very immature and doesn't deserve someone like you, clearly. And if he needs another mommy, like, yeah, no. I don't think you're unless you want it to be the one, but I don't think you want to be the one. I'd be like, nope, sorry, I'm good, thanks, bye. Right. Yeah, and that's what's painful. I understand that. But you've got to harness that energy and try and pour it into something else. Do what's best for you. Because you're number one. You're the most important here, and you didn't cheat on anyone. You got hurt, so take care of you better than anyone else, is what I suggest. Man, I really busted my lip open. Wait, I thought my lip gloss was in here. The heck? Did I already put it on? Oh, here it is. It's at the ready. Yeah, stick with that healing. That'll help. I'm hoping it helps get you past the trauma that you've had to endure with this crap. And yeah, it's so sad. It's not the first time I've seen this happen with people. It's messed up. All right. So there's a little lull in the room. Perhaps we should wait a little sec. I wanted to perhaps play a game for a free reading, but there's only a couple people in here. I can try and wrangle some other people into coming into my room. Is anyone else online? I think everyone's just having fun for the holidays. Oh, we've got 4 people in here now. All right, that's something. Maybe one more person. Hey, people who are in here, if you are interested in winning a free 5-card mini reading, we're gonna play a game, a guessing game, for a free reading. And the guessing game is really quite simple and quite fun. Would anyone like to play a guessing game? If not, I might just end up sign off for the evening. If no one wants to play a game. Anyone want to play a game? Hi, Janice. Kath, how are you? Welcome to the room. Did you happen to have a question? Were you interested in perhaps winning a 5-card reading? Hi, lovely. All right, so we got a couple people in the room. So the name of the game is choose one of the major arcana. And if you don't know what the major arcana cards are, just choose a number between 0 and 21. I'm going to pick a card at random, and then whoever gets the closest or who gets it wins a reading. So start dropping your answers now if you would like a free 5-card reading. Oh, and Janet B's here too. All right. Okay, we got 17, 10, 7, and 16. All right. So the winner is Lovely. I ended up picking the Hanged Man, which is number 12. So Lovely came in closest. Thank you so much, Lovely. Go ahead and post your question. Congratulations on your win. And merry holiday to you, Lovely, whatever you celebrate out there in the world. Yeah, Six of Swords has an actual real life bell that she rings when people make donations and stuff. I was thinking about getting one, but I didn't want to be a copycat. Okay, Lovely. And Lovely, what is your first name or your first initial? Oh, sorry. I'm yawning. Why? Okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does S feel about Y? And what is your sign? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does S feel about Y currently? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does S currently feel about Y? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does S currently feel about Y? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does S currently feel about Y? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does S currently feel about Y? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does S currently feel about Y? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does S currently feel about Y? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does S currently feel about Y? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does S currently feel about Y? You're a Taurus. Okay. We have the Three of Swords reversed, the Page of Swords reversed, the Star reversed, the Hierophant, and the Seven of Swords reversed. Have you guys talked in a while or communicated in any way? When was the last time you guys spoke? Because his feelings are indicated by the Star reversed. And he's an Aquarius. That's why he's fucked up. He's not in his element right now. He's not the star that he normally is. I'd like to say he's probably everything bad that an Aquarius is. I would know. I am one. And male Aquarians, I get along with female Aquarians, but male Aquarians, they can be really harsh when they cut things off. Let's put it that way. They are all swords, all energy. They're very logical about things. And I feel like when I see the Star reversed, I think of either one of two things. Either it's an overflowing of emotions being poured towards you, or there's nothing being flown. It's kind of like the Ace of Cups reversed. I hate to say it, but he's not, his feelings, his cup is not full right now. His chalice, whatever we want to call it. So I think that I don't know if he's fucked up because, oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know if she is fucked up because you've left her, or if she's fucked up because she is inherently going through something right now. When I see the Page of Swords, and it's reversed again. We got a lot of reversals here, so I'm sensing that her energy is very messed up right now. I don't know a kinder way to put that. Did you break up with her or did she break up with you? I smell marijuana. That's not cool. It smells like really strong weed. That's funny. Page of Swords, because, okay, when I think of the Page of Swords, upright, to me, it is not a girl that's painting walls with hearts. It's usually a woman who is really trying to learn about their inner psyche and figure themselves out. And I feel like this is not going on with her. I feel like she's like too much in her head. She almost doesn't, no breakup, but conflict. Yeah. That could also be the star reverse, like I said, like an outpouring and then all of a sudden a stopping. And it sounds like that's kind of what happened. She probably outpoured a bunch of like, well, I have this issue and that issue and that. There's some kind of conflict. And then the separation, no, there's no talk at all. With Aquarians, you've got it either all or nothing. We don't do little, hi, how are you? Okay, bye. It's like you get us all or you get nothing. And I feel like that's just kind of the nature of us and how we, we're the water bearers. Her intentions towards you are indicated by the Hierophant upright, the only upright card here. And then the Seven of Swords reversed is her main energy. Feel like she wants to give something back to you that she took away. There's something she wants to give back, and I feel like she's trying to, she may want to come back to you, actually. Like, she's trying to figure out, like, how do I get her back? How do I get her back? Like, literally, like, going to the public library, trying to find, like, the Hierophant is going to different sources for knowledge, for counsel. She might be out talking to friends about it. She might be talking to family. Like, how do I, Sorry, you're a woman too, right? I hate getting genders fucked up. I was really embarrassed that I fucked up the gender earlier. I'm so sorry. But, so I don't know. Yeah, and I think she feels guilt about that. I think with the Hierophant, she is going to certain people and saying, like, how do I get lovely Y back? How do I get them back? How do I bring them back into my life? She wants to give something back to you that she took from you. It sounds like she kind of took your heart. We've got hearts painted on the wall with this Page of Swords reversed, but then your energies are representative of the really beautiful card for such a shitty, to be honest. It's cute Barbie on the beach, Three of Swords, but it's reversed. So I feel like if she doesn't hurry up and make some kind of move or doesn't move forward towards you soon, she's going to lose you. I feel like you're going to find someone else. I think you're going to get over it. You've got a lot of people tonight. A lot of people have got really good heads on their shoulders regarding people that are mistreating them. And she realizes that she mistreated you, and she's talking to people like, how do I make this better? How do I make this better? Yeah, and I can see like you're 2 steps out the door. You're almost out the door. If she doesn't come quickly with a serious commitment to you, you're done. I can, I see you're not kind of. I'm so sorry. I totally forgot what your sign. You're Taurus. Yeah, Taurus and Aquarian, 2 very stubborn, fixed signs that don't take a lot of shit. Tauruses don't take shit. They don't take no bullshit. They might give bullshit. No offense. They don't take any. That is for certain. You have your hoof down. You're just like, no. If she did come to you with a good proposal and actually like said the right thing and could prove to you that she could be a good girlfriend to you or a good partner, then I think that you might, turn around and be like, okay, maybe I'll give this a second chance. Inherently, females were more forgiving than men. That's just a fact. And sometimes that can work against us and sometimes that can work for us. So I leave that with you, lovely. She's still got feelings for you, but it's a messy sitch, and you want to make sure that you're treated the way that you deserve to be treated. You know what I mean? Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. All right, so how many people are in the room? Hi, Hannah. Welcome, welcome. I think we might do maybe one last game, one last guessing game, if anyone's interested. Depending on how many people are in the room, if there's only like, well, even if there's 2 people, I'd still rather play a game because I don't like people saying that I'm playing favorites. I'm sick of that. And I don't even like, the Libra in me doesn't even want to choose. I just want to pick a card. Oh, I'm really glad that you love that reading, Lovely. I'm glad that I'm happy. I hope it resonated. I hope that she treats you better and comes back. You know what I mean? And doesn't come back the same person. You know, I'm happy to have given you that reading. I'm glad you're here, Hannah. And you know what? If there's no one else in the room that is interested in, I don't know if there's many people here left. If anyone else is interested in a 5-card reading, forever speak your piece, because we're about to play a game. But if Hannah's the only one in here, then Hannah may be the one. But is there anyone else in the house? Anyone else in the house? Anybody? Okay, we got 2 people. We got 2 people. All right. Let's see. I'll go ahead. So, the name, Hannah, the name of the game is you just choose one of the major arcana. I'm going to pick a random major arcana card, and you're going to choose a random one. So is John. And if you don't know the cards, just choose a number between 0 and 21. And we will see. Or we shall see. Okay. Studio is in the house. Yes, Studio is in the house. And Studio picked Death. Studio is always in the house. This is Studio's house. We got 13, and we got... Ooh, what does Hannah choose? It's such a quiet night. Dare I say it's a silent night? Like normally Hannah, there's normally like 18 people just like throwing out numbers. No, I'm just kidding. Wait, did you guys? Oh, okay. No, you chose the tower. I'm like the chowda. Okay, and Death. All right. Which one of y'all want? I don't know my numbers. Sorry, I gotta figure out this one. It's called something else in this. Okay, so number 16 and number 13. Hey, Kendra, oh, you couldn't sleep? Yeah, story of my life right now, girl. Did you want to play? Did you drop a... Yeah, you can totally get in on this game, girl. Okay, so, all right. I think that most people who watch me live on the East Coast. A lot of them do. Oh, sorry, Kendra. Oh my God, you've never played the game. The game is choose. I've chosen a card at random. One of the major, only the major arcana. I've chosen one. And you know them. But if you don't, just choose a number between 0 and 21. I know, right? When it gets this dark, sometimes I'm just like I'll just go to bed. Like, what am I gonna do? Like, guess I'll read tarot cards, actually. That's what I'll do. I've got to wrap presents tonight. Well, I guess I don't really have wrapping paper. Well, no, I'll do that at my folks' house. Gotta make a list of stuff I need. What's your choice, Kendra? Wouldn't it be so crazy if you chose the card I chose? And we've got another person. Jitha Mo says number 17. Okay. We've got another player. And what does Kendra say? All right. The winner is Jitha Mo. It was the moon, which is number 18. So you were just one number away. It's only your first guess that wins, by the way. Next time, don't drop 2. Ah! But yes, you win. Thank you. Congratulations. Ding, ding, ding. We got a winner. You're a winner, darling. Put this over here. All right, congratulations. Go ahead and post your question, please. Ah, dang, Kendra. It was weird. I was like, oh my God, I wonder if Kendra actually picks the moon. That would be so crazy. Hey, hey, hey. Indeed. I love it. Sorry, Reiki. We already played the game. We already got a winner. Maybe next time. May I know what's coming up for my career? You got a new job. All right, let's see. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming up for Jitha's career? Angels, messengers, and spirits. What is coming up in Jitha's career? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming up in Jitha's career? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming up in Jitha's career? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming up in Jitha's career? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming up in Jitha's career? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming up in Jitha's career? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming up in Jitha's career? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming up in Jitha's career? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming up in Jitha's career? Oh, thank you, girl. Thank you for the donation. That's so sweet of you. Kendra's such a giver. Okay, we've got the Magician reversed, the Wheel of Fortune, the Empress reversed, the Four of Wands reversed, and the Hermit reversed. Okay, first things first that I see here. How many superiors do you have? Because I see, when I see the Magician reversed in reference to career questions, I immediately think that someone's abusing their power. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about like some boss of yours might be abusing their power. I think the job in general is going to be pretty good as long as you hold tight with this Wheel of Fortune. It's going to be a little bit of a bumpy, rocky wheel, but I feel like it's a rocky road, I should say, but I feel like it's going to get you in the right direction in terms of where you want your career to go in general. The Empress reversed. I feel like it's going to be a very busy job. The Empress reverse usually is like a slow maternal energy, but this is like they're going to kind of throw you in really quickly and expect you to know quite a bit. Yeah, your main boss is the Magician reversed, I think. The Four of Wands reversed. Yeah, I don't think this is a really great, like, union for you. Yeah. But I feel like in the long run with the Wheel of Fortune, like, just stick with it and, keep your head down. don't let it get to a toxic point. If you can try, if you are able to work from home, I don't know if you are allowed to or if you're able to, but if you're able to work from home, do so. With the Hermit reverse, I think that would be kind of advantageous to you if you had the opportunity to do that. So I don't think it's the best. I'm going to be really honest with you, but it's going to be a good stepping stone towards your next career, okay? Your next job that you get. All right, so that is what I have for you. Yeah. That would be another question, Jitha. You'd have to donate for another question. I didn't see, I mean, I'm guessing you will be, I don't know if you're going to be able to prove yourself, but I think it's only 5 cards. So the 5 cards are telling me it's a good stepping stone for you, but they didn't tell me specific. That would be a different question I'd have to ask, okay? It's okay. No, it's all good. Sometimes I do get other messages in the cards. I often do, but I didn't see anything specifically about that. But I think stick with it. I think you'll do well. Okay. All right, Kendra, thank you so much for your donation, girl. Please post your question. Yeah, I have had trouble. I've not had trouble falling asleep these past few nights, but I wake up in the middle of the night and I can't go back to sleep. It sucks. Want to know how my method acting class. Oh, you're taking a method acting class. Right on, girl. That's how you do it. All right. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How will Kendra's method acting class go next month? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How will Kendra's method acting class go next month? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How will Kendra's method acting class go next month? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How will Kendra's method acting class go next month? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How will Kendra's method acting class go next month? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How will Kendra's method acting class go next month? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How will Kendra's method acting class go next month? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How will Kendra's method acting class go next month? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How will Kendra's method acting class go next month? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How will Kendra's method acting class go next month? All right, we've got the Fool, the Knight of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles. Girl, you keep on getting that card. The Four of Wands reversed, and the Emperor. I think it's going to go extremely well, Kendra. I think it's going to go so well. It's going to put you in exactly the right direction you need to be the superstar, glamorous Hollywood celebrity that you're going to be. This celebrity card keeps on popping up. You got this also when you asked about the audition. This is, I think, the second card that you got upright. 10 of Pentacles. This is the one card in my entire life I've never pulled. Did you know that, Kendra? I've pulled it reversed. I've never pulled it upright in my life. And I pull a card for myself every day. I've been doing this for years. I've yet to get it. So I guess I'm not at my 10 of Pentacles yet, but you will be when you take this class. And I think it's funny because I think the first reading I ever did for you was on Six of Swords channel. And I believe that the answer we had for you was you should probably go to a method acting class. So I'm just so happy to see that you're doing this because it's going to It's Knight of Wands. Yeah, you're gonna kill it, girl. You're gonna have this. It's gonna give you so much inspiration. You're gonna like be excited to go to class every day. Like head in there. Like you're gonna be doing great. And I love how the Fool is a teacher in this deck, and this is a class. You're ready to learn. The Fool is actually the wise man. I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but the Fool reversed means you're being an idiot. Stop actually being a fool. But if it's upright, it means you're listening to some solid advice. You do, girl, and we want the best for you. And I love this. I see such good things, and like I'm glad I don't give you any bad advice. Like, because this is really good. Like there's so many, girl. Like I do a lot of readings, and so many times I have to tell people like, no, this person doesn't like you, or like, no, that job's not gonna work. I'm sorry, but like, this is good, girl. The only thing that I'm having issues with is the Four of Wands reversed. I don't think that's so much of an issue as it's just a notation that this is a temporary thing. It's a class. It's not long term, but it's going to open up doors, and I think it's going to really set you in your. You're going to feel like knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. You're going to feel really confident. So confident because you actually have the knowledge on, what the hell? It says I have 0 viewers right now. Anyway, YouTube is weird. But it looks like it's going to really give you a lot of autonomy. You're going to feel really like magical and like powerful. And any hesitations you have about like being an actress, you're gonna be like, damn, well I took that class and I learned that. Like there's gonna be constant like reminders. There's like the things they teach you are gonna stick with you for a long time. And you're gonna be the smart actor. You're gonna be the next Meryl Streep or whatever. There was a Meryl Streep tarot deck I saw at TJ Maxx the other day. I was like, I love weird tarot decks, but that's a little too weird for me. But, I mean, Homegirl is an amazing actress. She's been in at least 78 movies if she's on a card for each one. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, no, you're going to kill it. And I love how you're serious about it. It's not just like, I want to be, just in Hollywood. No, you're taking the craft seriously. Yeah, exactly. We're going to have a Kendra deck one day. The marvelous Kendra. Yes, there's going to be a Kendra deck, absolutely. And I love that you take it seriously. I'm going to just like repeat myself. You saw it at Marshall's? That's so funny. Yeah, I saw it at TJ Maxx. So I think it started at Target, and now I guess hella people just didn't buy it. I swear it's done by the same artist that did the Golden Girls deck and the original RuPaul deck that is now out of print and worth like hell of money. It's like the same kind of art. Anyway, I was just like, I don't know about that. But yeah, we need a Kendra deck. You're going to be in. I love that you take the craft seriously. It's not like, oh, I just want to be in the movies. It's like, you want to be like a great actress. And it's funny because I went to high school with a girl who is now in Lifetime movies. And she was always in the theater productions. They do need a Beyonce deck. Yes, they do. She's worn definitely enough outfits for that. But she was always like the actress, and I wanted to be I don't know if I've told you this, Kendra, but up until all my childhood, up until I was about 14, I wanted to be an actress as well. But I wanted to be a movie actress, but like in independent films. I was very specific. So I wanted to be an actual good actor. So I started taking acting classes and being in productions, and I met this girl that I went to high school with, Kim Hidalgo, and she was always really into like being in like productions. She ended up going to USC for college, which was perfect. She went right down to Southern California, got right into it. She became best friends with her roommate, which was a girl called Vanessa Hudgens, and now they make all these Lifetime movies together. Like they're still fucking hella good friends, and she makes like, my friends and I like, we kind of like, we giggle a little at them because they're like crappy Lifetime movies, but like girls getting paid, and she's married to like a guy who was in like Pretty Little Liars or something. He's really handsome. He's an actor too. And yeah, they produce and act in these Lifetime movies. I think she helped produce that new one, The Princess Switch, that Vanessa Hudgens was in. Trixie and Katya were making fun of it recently. They make fun of a lot of their movies. I'm like, I know that girl. But yeah, it is so doable, Kendra. Like, I used to think it was so like, yes, Viola Davis for sure. Absolutely. Yeah, there's so many amazing actors, and and that's what the Page of Cups is kind of all about, is like finding inspiration in other people, seeing other people do it, you know. I don't remember his name. I can look it up right now because they had a huge wedding in my hometown. Was it Pretty Little Liars? Let me see, because I know her name. I'm gonna find this out for you, girl. One sec. Kim Hidalgo marriage. I think she was I think she was also in the background in High School Musical too. Brant Daughtry. He was, yes, in Pretty Little Liars. Do you know Brant Daughtry? I don't know who he played. If you know the show, he was Brian on the show Pretty Little Liars. And yeah, so they're married, and yeah, they produce films and they still act, and I think that's just so cool that she got to Hollywood and actually did it, you know. Also Ellen Burstyn, the famous actress, she was the mom in Requiem for a Dream. He played a guy called Brian. I never saw the show, but his name's Daughtry. So I think her name's Kim Daughtry now. I think she changed her name to Kim Daughtry. But yeah, look him up. He's a handsome fellow. But yeah, no, there's lots of really inspiring stories of people that do it and do it in different ways, and take their craft seriously. So that's just my little story that I have, my little 2 cents. I never pursued it. I ended up wanting to do other things, but you keep that dream alive. Mine ended up going by the wayside. I got into music and writing and other stuff, but keep that dream alive, because you definitely have something special. That's very clear. I'm so glad you're doing a method acting class. You've kind of inspired me. Now I need to take a class and do something. I should take a dance class or something. They're like, okay, now we're gonna learn TikTok dances. I'm like, no, not today. Not today, Satan, not today. All right, okay, we've been going on for a little over 2 hours now, and I haven't eaten solid food since like noon. So I should probably do that. Her name is Kim Hidalgo, but I think she might have changed it. If you look up Kim Hidalgo, I'll type it. If you look up Kim Hidalgo, I'm pretty sure she changed it. Maybe it's hyphenated, I'm not sure. But if you just look up her name and type like husband, he'll come up. And it's funny, if you type her name and type Vanessa Hudgens, there's hell of like pictures of them like together. It's funny. I guess she was in she was like in like, even though she wasn't an actress, because she was friends with Vanessa Hudgens, she was in the like, you know, gossip mags and stuff. It was funny seeing her because, yeah, we went to high school together. So it was funny and awesome that she did that. So, all right. Hello, Norma Jean Baker. The list for Kendra, you've seen her before. Yeah, she's in like a lot of like movies, like Lifetime movies. What did you see her in, by the way? She was... Anyway, tell me what you've seen her in. I need to know. That is so cool. Norma Jean Baker. The list is, it is last call for donations. Yes, he is. He's a beautiful man. Last call for donations. If you want a reading, I don't think I'm going to be on tomorrow. I've got to drive out to my folks' house, but I will probably be on Friday. Is that Christmas Eve? I think I'll be on Christmas Eve. I know it is really cool, right, Kendra? Like, I'm just like, I'm so happy to see that someone I know did it, and it's totally doable, and you don't have to be super famous, but like, you'll still make coin, like, you know what I mean? Like, she still makes hella coin. I see her like in tons of movies all the time. Like, I'll be like, oh my God, that's Kim. Like, she's playing the mom in this like one movie, or like she's a main character in this one. It's really cool. And she was really sweet. She was very popular. She was a very pretty girl, but she was always really, really sweet. She was one of the nice girls. Yeah, she's in hella Lifetime movies. I didn't know she was in Grey's Anatomy. She was in a lot of commercials. I'm sure she was in tons of TV shows. Um, but yeah, she's a good actress too. Um, it is. And a lot of people think it's just like a pipe dream, but it's not. Like you've just got to be persistent. Persistence is in the face of adversity is what gets you places. Like if I just stopped like doing tarot because I had a bad day, like I never would be where I am. Like, and I've had some bad days doing tarot. Like, but if I just, I'm sure there's, you know, if you just let yourself get burnt out, you're never going to get anywhere. And because there's always going to be challenges, you've just got to keep persisting. And that's been my big problem in life, I think. Like I wanted to go to law school, started working at a law firm, didn't want to do it. Like, it's like sticking with one thing. I was thinking about next year actually getting my Reiki certification and start doing that. Because I've always been really interested in it, but I just don't know all of the stuff. You know what I mean? I would want to have the ability to help people energetically with their healing. All right, last call for donations. My tummy is rumbly. Yes, discipline, persistence, and you've got to really want it. Some people think they really want it and they don't. I can tell you really want it. Some people, like, you know, they're just like attracted to one aspect of it or something, but it's a very holistic and real thing with you. So, all right, I think we are. Yeah, I've dabbled with it, and I feel like I need to stop dabbling with it. Which is why I need to I need to actually like learn it, because my mom and I dabble in it, and I'm like, I'm opening up chakras. I don't know, you know, if I should do this. So yeah, but I think it's great. So anyway, with that being said, I love you all. Kendra. Oh yeah, no, I was gonna say Kendra's sign. She's a Sag or an Aries. I knew you were a fire sign. When you guys want something, you go, you get it. You're like, you head like straight in, like you don't even care. You're getting it. I love it. All right, so I am signing out for the night. I wish you all a very merry whatever you celebrate, and don't think I'll be on tomorrow, but I'll be on Friday evening on Christmas Eve. So will that be, yeah, Christmas Eve, I think. Yeah. All right. Bye, everybody. Thank you.